championship series for all the marbles. The two teams that have won more premierships than any other club go head-to-head to figure out who reigns supreme in baseball in South Australia this year.
Fortunately, I was just watching Tom and he just didn't hold that runner well enough.
McGarry swings at it. Is it going to be deep enough? That's the question. Hutchings catches it. George, he's going to challenge it. Throw to the plate. George slides in there safe. And the first run is on the board of the Grand Final Series.
And that 125, do you feel it's enough?
Yeah, I do. I think it's
Stephen
enough.
Welsh picks up the ball again, and Stephen Welsh, magic.
For him, right?
Yep. Ooh. Ooh.
And did they get him? I think they did.
Got caught in no man's land. As soon as he's caught in no man's land, he was dead in the water.
And I just don't think he had a good break on that.
I think he doubted himself on the break.
Yeah, he stepped on his hand.
Man.
Gusty down here. Jammed again over towards the right side. Hutchings having to move back to try to make a play on it, and it drops all the way near the warning track. It's going to score a run. Jasper Clark flying around second. He's going to be a play at third. Slides, and he's out. Called out. He tried to stretch the double into a triple. He scores the run. Sam McGarry, a little nubber over towards first. It could be a difficult one. He couldn't make the tag. It was in that awkward spot, and Dylan Child was in no man's land. Strikeout versus Stagg. Stagg showing bunt, puts it in play. Pressure on the defense. Fitzgerald gathers, and he gives away the throw. It's going to cost him a run. Pressure on the defense. Tyrone Hambley, opposite field. This one is going back. It's going to get held up in the wind. Caught by Pake. Runner will tag. And that's all they needed to do. Tyrone Hambley has driven in a fourth run, and West Torrens expand their lead. Slips away, and it's going to cost them another run. And here's another big hit from Jasper Clark. He already has a double that scored one run today. This one's rattled up on the wall. Clark has two. He's going to stay at second. No, he's going to try to push for three, and again, Jasper Clark has his triple this time around, and he's also cashed in two runs, and it's a 7-0 lead for the Eagles.
Unfortunately, there, Matt Hutchins picked that ball up at centre field, which has then enabled Jasper Clark to take that extra base.
As Watkins delivers the pitch, it was a series.
Right.
George to the right side. It should score Clark. It's a deep enough, and it's going to make it an 8-0 lead, an RBI. Sam McGarry towards center field. Moving back is Hutchings. Hutchings to the wall, and it goes off the wall. It's going to clear the bases. McGarry steps into second. No, it doesn't.
No.
It doesn't clear the bases. He's held up. Different players have scored a run, and they've got a base. And Max Stagg, of course he was going to cash him in. He's going to cash in two runs. Max Stagg, why wouldn't he add a couple RBIs in a grand final? What a season. Stephen Welsh poked towards center field, having now to charge onto it and dive in to make the play. Nico Vanderlinden one down, and it's a big one.
Across the home plate.
Owen Hughes,
and there it is.
Gonna jag one towards the right side. That drops down in front. They scored one run, so they've drawn one back. If they can score this runner at third, just one out any way they can get away. And it's grounded over towards second. McGarry to Hambley, and it's a game one win for West Torrens. The pitching matchup tonight, a long-time Adelaide Giant, Michael Gain. Now with the Sydney Blue Sox, hit over towards the third base side. Jacob Scott tried to dive for it. He slowed down the momentum of the ball. It's going to allow Jack Bushell to try to stretch it over for two. Dives in there, and he is out of there.
That was a seed. Dead set seed. Like that, there's no doubt about that. It's on the money.
And it looks like Jack Bushell's just slowed going around first, and that might have been the deke.
Yeah.
Now in the ballpark. 8,000. Ball towards the left gap. It's going to score a run. Peter Pake, the rookie, drives in a run and hit hard on the line. It takes a weird hop on Child. It'll be a foot race to the bag. Goodwood load him up. They get out of it. A big fist pump.
Get over. Great out.
And there's Gain.
And you can see the
count. Hit off towards short, making the play is George, trying to get it across the diamond, making the splits, making the catch, Tyrone Hambly. How's Tyrone Hambly going down and scooping that up?
I thought there was no chance. I thought he was no chance of making that play.
Scotty, you're having an indication of Matt.
Is a
Sam
human being.
McGarry, meanwhile, takes it for a ride out towards right field. This one is back. It drops in front of the wall. Smack goes whack, and it's a leadoff double for West Torrens. Every level he's played at, especially in these finals.
And there's the difference
But
right
it's tagged
there.
a little bit in the air. Four of them going at it in a much more difficult play than probably it needed to be. Run. How big would this be if he can cash one in? And he's going to give every opportunity. Runner being waved around. They're going to test out that arm. Play at the plate. Sliding in. Safe. Mitch Neuenborn has cashed in a run. And this game is tied. And Sam McGarry hustling around, just gets in under the tag.
Yep, that was safe.
He got his hand in.
Call.
Stephen Welsh to the right side. Runner being waved around. It's going to be a play at the plate. It won't be in time, and Stephen Welsh, the sheriff, brings him home, and Goodwood are back in front.
Away.
McGarry, right field. It's got some power. It's going to hold up a little bit in the wind. It should be deep enough to score a run. Nick George on his bike from third. It won't even be close. This ball game is tied.
And that's great work by Tom McGarry.
James Snellgrove brought in this inning. Paik laces one to left field. This is going to be over the head of the left fielder, and it's going to be off the wall. Paik has scored one. They're going to try to score two. Peter Paik with an RBI double, trying to make it a triple, and he's safe.
And right now,
Cake Bread hits the ball hard. This going back. Jasper Clark makes the play. It's going to be deep enough to score a run. 5-2 Goodwood.
No, this would be it, but
Hard hit ball, right field. Peter Paik having a look.
Gone.
Tom McGarry to the wall. It is gone. A home run from Tom McGarry. Strikes West Torrens a little bit back. And the RBI King has his second of the night at 6-3. That was driven. Sam McGarry. Towards right field. It should be deep enough. Runner will tag Feebig going towards the plate. There'll be a play there, and he's going to be gunned down. It'll be a double play at the end of the day, and it just keeps West Torrens in touch. Jasper Clark adding to his resume this series.
And I'm really impressed with Jasper Clark there. He's gone back deep enough so that he got a run up to that.
Caught him from
96.
as Hambly grounds this over. A good diving play from Cakebread.
Wow.
And Josh Cakebread not taking any chances.
That's a great play by the veteran second baseman. There it is.
Dylan Child gets the ball deep enough. It will be caught by Max Stagg. He'll try to gun it in. It's a pretty good throw, but the ball was just too deep. Jack Bushell scores.
but someone gets thrown out of the game there, where if
Chopped into the
That's gone past him.
outfield. Diving to make the play.
Wow.
Matt Hutchings dives across. Over towards second. Takes a hop on Cakebread. Makes the play. Goodwood are on their feet. They've forced a game 3. Child over to the right side. Good grab from Jacob Scott. Gets one. They get two. Jacob Scott to Mitch Neuenborn over to Tyrone Hambly.
Position for him to do that.
Hard hit ball for Tyrone Hambly. He's getting the wave around at second, and there's going to be a play at the plate. He'll get in there safely, and Tyrone Hambly. Bases as a team, including the league leader. This one up the middle. It should be easy for Bushell to step on one. Across for two, and it's a big double play from the kid.
Well, there he's got himself right. He's got his feet underneath him. Gets the throw away. Turns the double.
Bushell jags one towards center field, charging onto it and diving in to make the play. Nico Vanderlinden. Minor rounds. And there might be one here. This one is lacing over towards the warning track, and Tom McGarry has driven in another run as he stands up at second, and West Torrens have a 2-run advantage.
Late in the game.
It certainly is, and his brother Sam McGarry pokes one to right field, and he's going to get the wave around. There'll be a play in towards the plate, but sliding in safe. Tom McGarry scores the run. Sam McGarry drives him in, and West Torrens have a 3-run lead. First pitch swinging out towards center field. Hutchings moves in. He's going to try to throw the runner out at home. The throw is way off. It's another RBI for Tom McGarry. Towards center field. Vanderlinden makes the play. Runner didn't quite...
No, he didn't get a jump.
No, he didn't go back.
No, because it was...
yeah, he had to go back. He have a replay of what happened over at third base. There it is. So he went running, caught, and then he had to go back, and it was much too late. And he's going to poke one over towards short. Nick George picks it up across the diamond. Bushel runs it out, and he's driven in a run. Bushel now is going to advance on the second. Heads up play by the 16-year-old. He just got enough on it, and Goodwood have a run on the board. Mitch Neuenborn, big shot, deep left field, and you can forget about it. This kid is flying high. Mitch Neuenborn puts an exclamation mark on a brilliant grand final series, and West Torrens are back up by 4.
Let's go!
Yeah, middle in, just turns on it. Watch the flip. No, straight away that's gone off the bat.
And he soars his way around the bases. Watch. Had to watch it go. And there it is. He's still watching it because it's still up in the air.
Oh, that was big.
Ball tries to find an angle. Bushel made a good play on it for some MVP consideration. Over towards Bushel. What a diving play. He gets the runner at second, but Jack Bushel.
Perfectly.
Flared out towards right field. Jasper Clark loses the hat, but he makes the catch. Diving in foul territory, and he's pumped up because it's 2 out.
Wow, what a catch.
We tend to see their tendencies, and that's going to fall.
Max Stagg, he's already got a couple hits today. Why not make it 3? And why not give the kid an RBI? A double for Max Stagg, 3 for 4 on the day, and it is a 6-run lead for West Torrens. 8-1. And the Mercy Rule run is now aboard for West Torrens. Double would be big, and it's a strikeout. Big strikeout from Darren Fidge. Up the middle. Bushel to first.
Wow, what a play, Jack Bushel.
Ball chopped over to third. Scott gathers across the diamond. Hambley's being big defensively, and he keeps it up. Runs. And another strikeout. Nathan Vanderlinden. Ball slips away. It'll score a run, and it will put the premiership run in scoring position. Up the middle. McGarry will score. Allen is getting the wave around. Is this the moment? There'll be a play at the plate, and he slides in safe. South Australia's most successful club is back on top. West Torrens 2022 Premiers.